Would you like to know how to take care of your brushes? Have you ever washed your brushes? Do you think it's important? How dirty do they get? Because if you use it, you gotta keep them clean. Stay tuned to find out. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you guys how I take care of my brushes and what I use to clean them. So I will show you guys all the details and share with you how I do them and just a little background on how to take care of your brushes and how to keep her clean. So stay tuned to see how we do that. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell down below so you guys don't miss out on any video that I upload. And let's get into the video. Alright, so first things first, and I'll be showing you guys how I do clean my brushes and how I go through the whole routine. Normally, because I do have so much brushes, it takes me about, I want to say, a good hour to be able to clean them all. Normally, what I like to use is my favorite MAC brush cleanser, but I don't have that at the moment. I'll link it in the description down below, and also I'll also insert a little picture so you guys can see what that looks like. I feel like that one cleanses it the best. It makes your brushes really clean. It makes it also really easy to clean your brushes, and I'll just show you how I do that. But because I don't have that one at the moment, I did just pick up a different one that is a brush and blender cleanser. So that's what that looks like. I just picked this up at the TJ Maxx, and normally this is just the one that you like spray your brushes, so this would be really nice on the go if you guys are doing a lot of different makeup applications or if you just need your brush to be clean in the moment. But because I do have a lot of brushes, and I'll show you how much I have, I normally will mix a little bit of this with some of the water and soak my brushes for about a few minutes. You don't want them to be soaked there for too long, and then you just clean them out. And normally what I do like to use is just any type of containers like so, and this, I just mixed some of this with some water, so about half and half, or 1 2/3, so about this much, so that's about 1/3. And then you add water and just let your brushes soak in there. So I just get a few of these and I just fill them with water and a little bit of a cleanser, and I soak my brushes. And normally, you guys, I'll show you all the brushes I got. Look at all those. I don't clean them till I get them all dirty because there is a lot and I feel like it takes me a long time, and I don't normally just clean a few at a time. So when I do use them all and they get to be pretty dirty, then I go ahead and clean them all at once, and it takes about a day for them to get it all dry. What I'll do is soak them all in. A little background or just a little info on you guys. Normally you want to clean your brushes about once in a few weeks depending on how much you use them. That's not the case with me. Just because normally if you do have so much brushes, you don't always get to them so quick and you don't end up cleaning them so often. As far as powder brushes, I feel like you can let them go a little bit longer because you are just using the powder, and you do just want to clean them thoroughly. That way it doesn't get any type of mold, it doesn't get any type of bacteria stuck in them. If you do use a lot of brushes for your foundations, I feel like those need to be cleaned out a lot more often, so maybe about once a week. Any type of powders that you use for brushes, I would recommend about 2 to 3 weeks depending on how much the brush is being used. And if it's any type of foundation brushes, I would suggest doing it every week. Just because if you do get them too dirty, it can stain the brush, and also if the bacteria travels all the way deep into the brush thing, then it'll be dirty no matter what. The reason why I do like to clean mine, not just with the spray, but really soak them in the water and some of the things like this, is because it does make it really clean, and it cleans them and sort of sterilizes them as well. I don't think it sterilizes them. What am I talking about? But anyway, I will soak some of these brushes, and I also don't just soak them in and rinse them in water. I do go ahead and use my soap like a bar of soap and really clean them out, especially if they are some type of like foundation brushes, because they do stain really easily and they're not as easy to clean. This is what we do. Look at that, you could already tell how it's taking all that makeup off. So a really good way to be able to see if your cleanser is really good is when you do put it in the water and squirt a little bit. If it does dissolve any of that makeup, then you can tell that that is a good one. And so that one is a good cleanser to use. Now, I've never used this brand. This was just really random that I picked up, but it seems like it'll work just as good as the one that I do normally use. And I have used a few other those makeup soaps that you can buy, but they don't ever dissolve any of the product off away from the brush, and that made it really hard to use and to just make them really clean. So I'll soak them in there, let them sit in there for a few minutes, and wash them out. So we'll be right back. How I do that, so we'll wait for these to soak in. So now that they've been soaking for a while, they're right here, I will actually lay out my towel and put them right on there. And also what I'd like to go back is just use like my bar of soap. This is just my face soap. I really like it. It's charcoal and it does a really good job of cleansing, so you guys will see the whole process. So let's get into it. And now that the brushes are clean, I lay them out like so to let them dry. So that's one of them. And these are the other brushes. And that is how I take care of my brushes. You guys have seen the whole process, so I just let them dry till tomorrow, and most of them should be dry. Normally you just want to lay them out. Don't ever put the brushes back into your holders like this, just because all the moisture will go back into that and that'll just further destroy your brushes. So just always lay them flat somewhere on a towel and just let them dry overnight. So thank you guys for watching and seeing how I take care of my brushes and what I recommend you guys do for your brushes to keep them as long as possible, just because some of the more expensive ones, they do require a lot more time and just a lot more care on them to make them long lasting. Now any of the cheaper brushes, they will do just as good as long as you take care of them. Do let me know if you guys have any of your favorite brush cleansers. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!